Molding a talent from a very tender age is the best a parent can give his or her child. It sets precedents and helps the child understand what the future might look like for him or her.
Okay, do it. That's your nose. Me, I said your head.
Russell Owiti is 5 years old. At his age, he knows what he wants to do and has already identified football as a stronghold. This is talent and a champion in the making.
I love football because I think I'm good in it and I have something to show the world.
I think he has a lot of potential. He's really interested in football. He loves playing as part of a team. He has a great spirit, and I think it's just really great for him to develop his skills in football.
We meet up at Owiti's home in Lavington. He is preparing for a morning training session. His mother, Emma Owiti, is very keen with Russell's diet. A light meal in the morning before training is health for any player, but most importantly, a football player.
Okay. You need help. It's heavy. It's important. Okay. There you go. Slowly, Russ. Follow, okay? You were writing about the animals, Russ?
About the hyena.
About the hyena. Was it laughing? Okay. Not the letter today then. You wanted to write me a letter. Remember? It's okay.
At his age, he has already identified his football idols. That's Senegal's and Liverpool's Sadio Mane and Egypt's and Liverpool's Mohamed Salah. He has a Mo Salah t-shirt on, custom made in England, Liverpool City, a sign of great love he has for the players.
The players that I love are Mo Salah and Sadio Mane, and they make me want to play football.
I think it's great for him to have role models that they're not just global superstars, but I always try to explain to him about how hard Mo Salah has worked to get where he is and the extra steps he put in place, and the fact that, you know, they're both African players and they do so much for their countries as well. And, you know, we talk a lot about what they're also doing to help people in their countries as well. So just helping him understand, you know, the wider world as well.
The duo from Africa have helped their teams achieve so much, and Owiti is always up to date with what they have done.
Sadio Mane is an excellent player because he helped his team win AFCON.
Owiti's life is programmed. There is no chance of wasting time. After breakfast, he first has to attend to his books. His teacher Beatrice Odito is always here to help.
Okay, Russell has been a very active boy ever since, and he's always interested when you're doing anything new. If the lesson, if we are introducing something new, he's always very excited about it, and he grabs very fast.
So all the animals, he had only read about his favorite animal was the zebra. Josh loved the zebra's stripes. He wanted to count the stripes by good luck.
Unlike so many children, Owiti loves teamwork. He's always aware of his colleagues both in class and in football.
There's another corner here. Another corner.
When we break it again, then I fix it again.
I think he has a lot of potential. He's really interested in football. He loves playing as part of a team. He has a great spirit, and I think it's just really great for him to develop his skills in football.
Okay, the thing I've learned with Russell, first of all, is how he picks interest on something that is new. And then another thing is that he always liked to control the class. So whenever he has something new, he will share it out.
Now off we go to Jeffries Sports Club. At Jeffries, Owiti joins others who are here on a scheduled training with Blue Bombers Football Academy. Owiti joined Blue Bombers a few months ago, and according to his coach, he is a promising player.
So, Russell, I call him Owiti. He's a good guy. He's persistent. He tries so hard and he never misses training. He comes on time and he goes on time and he follows instruction. Yeah, and we give him about 10 sessions, at least we'll get something from him. Yeah. Get your ball! Stop!
Training such children can be chaotic. It takes more than just patience to be a coach. Here, you play two roles, a coach and that of a parent.
Actually, it's not an easy thing. First of all, you should learn to handle each and every kid. And then you have to be friends to them. Make a room for them. If there's anything, you talk to an individual kid, and then you bring it up until you catch up to other kids. As a coach, you should be very patient because you don't give them so much talking. You have to demonstrate. If you do so much talking, they forget so much because they have so much in their head. And they're excited to be so many at one time. So you give instructions, you give until they catch the instruction.
Every child gets personal session to learn more.
When you're moving this, you turn, you go back. Okay, move. Move, going to move. And then turn like this. Turn, turn, turn. Go back. Go back. And then turn. Turn with it. Nice. 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 Control, eh? You have to control. Pass. Run there. Run there. Run here, in the middle. Okay, the pass is here. Control. Nice. Good control. Pass. Control. Okay, run here.
Owiti, Kenya's #1 Liverpool fan, hopes that someday he will rise from Blue Bombers to play for the Reds, a club he idols so much.
I'm a Liverpool fan, and when I grow up, I want to play for Liverpool.
Talent he has enough to kick. He is a strong guy, and he likes staying behind. He never hurries, and he has to be very sure of what he's doing. We give him 10 years from now, and with a lot of training, we shall get a defender from Owiti. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, we've talked about it, myself and my husband. We would love it, of course, and that would be, a really amazing thing to play for Liverpool or any, great professional team. But equally, we know that as parents, there's a fine balance. We also don't want to push too hard. When Russell gets to the age where he can make his own decisions, then we would want him to really do what he wants to do with his life and follow his own path. Our role is really to help set him up for success and to encourage his passion. So it's getting that balance. We don't want to be the overly pushy parents, of course.
In the next 5 years, that will mean he will be 10, because right now he's 5. I can say he'll be one of the brightest kids around. He'll be one of the brightest kids because of his intelligence and also the ability to grasp things very fast.
From football pitch to Nairobi International School, Owiti is a performer and equally loved. He has mastered the art.
Yes, so Russell has been in our school ever since the little class, the play group. So he's moved along very well, and now he's in a class called Year 1. So with Russell, so far he's picking on very well with his academics, and because of his sports, we have also seen an improvement with his coordination. It's helping him with his writing, his discipline skills. And he's, yes, very passionate about football. Anytime he knows there's a football match, he makes sure he wants to be part of it. During playtime, he's one of them who runs towards the ball and controls the rest of the children with the ball.
Sports plays a key role in a child's education.
He has improved a lot, and specifically on his best sport, that is football. He's dedicated, he has passion, and he's doing very well. Especially when you go for the matches, he plays very well with the teammates and ever happy, longing to play the next match. So also on his relation with the other children, I think it's very good, it's excellent. He's a very nice boy.
And I think that also goes to his family as well, because his mom works very well together with me. If there's any issue with him, we work together as a team. And in education, that's very important. It can't just be the school. Also the home environment also matters for a child to be all round. And at our school, we look at all skills, not just the academics. So we want them to excel in sports, in academics, even in drama. We look at them in all round and not just at the books.
Owiti has also helped his school win matches. His role in those victories cannot be unnoticed.
When he loses the ball in a match, he makes sure he goes for it. When they get scored, the team spirit is that it's not about winning, but learning how to have fun. But in most of the matches that we have played, I've seen him giving his best, and they've been winning. And every now and then he tells me that when is our next match so that we can go again and give our best. So generally, he's a smart boy, and I think he's going to explore it as a talent. He's going to be a great footballer.
During the training, Owiti's mother stood by watching what his son was doing. Parents are encouraged to do the same.
From my own experience, I would just suggest to really encourage your children's passion, because it really helps to motivate them in all other aspects of life, and just to keep helping your children to understand the importance of how school can help you in later life, and why that's the foundation of everything, the reading and writing. So we try to ensure that Russ is always reading, for example, and a bit of writing practice, things like that. So even when Russ is watching football, for example, he's reading to us, okay, this is the score, this is the other team.
Actually, I would urge parents to come and see their children play, kids, in fact, and motivate them. Actually, in another way, we should have parents also assisting the coach. When the kid is not active, you talk to your kid and make him active or her active, because this now under 5, we need parent and coach to put their hands together and make them play.
Like so many children, Owiti has realized his talent and is so keen on nurturing it. This future champion is a few kicks away from living his dream at Liverpool in England.